Let's pray for Nigeria.
Remember me. Remember me. Remember me.
Last 2 weeks, God spoke to me. I said, I see a dark cloud coming. And I saw Lagos. I saw River State. And I saw one of the northern states that is not this close to me. That the government of the day should do their best to cushion the suffering and should not give deaf ear to anything that look like rumor that can threaten the unity of this country. We should not. I'm speaking, my name is Joshua Iginla and I'm on live. We should not try to bring solution after death. All the great people around Mr. President, wonderful great people, please, our great leaders in the Senate, the House of Rep, everyone, let's put our hands together and not give a deaf ear to the cry of the people.
Mr. President, Bola Tinubu, Bobo Wanobo to food 1,002. The Rika rice 1,002.
I know what I'm saying. I started saying this without a sign. And I'm saying it not because there's any sign. Even the sign you are thinking is not what I'm seeing. So that the enemy will not hijack what is intended to be peaceful. So that things should not fall apart. You know, whenever we raise prayer for Nigeria, it's so bad that even some people are bitter. Why are you praying for Nigeria? When we begin to hate our country, that we don't see anything good, there's no place called home. This is my home. This is my country. My quarter that I can contribute. As a watchman, if I see something coming, I will say it. If you like, abuse me. What is he saying? This is the only way I can bring my own quarter. I see the fire coming. African leaders, if you neglect your youth and neglect the cry of the poor, you will not be able to sleep in your palace. It's not a prayer point. It's what is coming. Every leader that pay attention to the cry of the youth and the poor. I said it last week or 2 weeks. I said, why you are having your long-time plan? Have a short-term plan to cushion the suffering of the poor. If not, you will not be able to achieve your long-term plan. I'm not a prophet of doom. It's what I see that I say. May the Lord keep Nigeria. Even this very country, the kind of drama that is coming. I'll keep quiet. God will keep us.
So, beloved, I believe we all heard what Prophet Joshua Iginla has to say concerning the situation that is actually bubbling up or cooking. And he's warning the Nigerian politicians should act so that they can actually do the right thing. But do you think at this point the Nigerian government are going to do the right thing? Because a lot of people are suffering when it comes to the situation that is actually going on in Nigeria. And a lot of citizens have felt like they have had enough from this bad governance because these people are not willing to do anything. From the president down to the local government chairmen, they are not doing anything at all to help. All these people care about is their self. Okay, there was an interview that Dangote granted, and they asked him a question, and he says that before we were thinking that they were going to start refining those oil this July, but unfortunately this thing caught fire. So they have shifted it somewhere September, October. So, and then he was asked that at least if they start to refine oil here now, the things is going to be cheaper for us, since we are not taking our crude oil outside to refine them, bring it back to us another. And he says that Nigeria do not even have fuel for them to refine. So they are going to import crude oil for them to actually bring to Nigeria to refine. They will place an order. You understand? And I was like, is it government that owns his refinery, or is him that owns it? Because every story, one story to the other. Last year, May, this thing was launched. We were hoping that a lot of things were going to change. Tinubu entered seat, he removed fuel subsidy, bagam. Then the next thing, pooh, prices of fuel, and now we are here today. So what are they telling us? What is it like that is there that we don't know or we don't understand? Because I felt like it's government that owns that refinery. He start bragging of how he does not have housing abroad, he only have one in Lagos and is it Kano, then he has a rented apartment. Okay, there's no problem, but don't let these politicians use you as guinea pig, because everything that you claim to tell us for the betterment of the nation, to help as an individual, as a notorious businessman that you are, but it's not helping matter, it's not solving any situation. And we're asking ourselves, is it government that owns this thing? I'm not going to really bore you, but I'm going to let you watch the video and hear where Dangote was actually talking about these things. And then Prophet Joshua Iginla has come to tell us that the government should be warned because what is coming, because they know that, see, this protest, I always tell people that we should do it with sense, very, very calculated, so that nothing goes wrong at the end of the day, because we are going to achieve our aim and our goal, because people are tired. You need to listen to people cry. I don't even want to put videos of people like hardship so that it will not break your heart, because if you see it, you start shedding tears of what people are going through. I know you yourself, you're not comfortable, but you're a bit where to do. At least if you cannot afford at all, you can afford 2 square meal. Just imagine those people that cannot even afford at all. You see old women coming to beg for food, like from the next compound coming, or even 2 streets, they will come, please, what to eat. They can't even talk. You go to your room, you give them food and water, the way they will start praying for you. I used to remember those good old days when you can use 1,000 naira to cook. Do you know how much things are? Do you know how much is 5 liters of oil? 7,000 naira. Something that used to be 900, 800, 600 sometimes. It's so bad. It's so bad. And before you know, they start talking about inflation, COVID-19, this COVID-19. They don't even have. See, Joshua Iginla says that they should forget about their long-term plan and solve the immediate. See, they don't even have one at all. That is one thing I want you people to know. The government doesn't even have long-term plan. It's just to sign bills, borrow money from abroad for international fund, which is IMF. Then at the end of the day, they split this money saying that they want to construct road, this, that. Road leading to a lot of places are very bad. That is why accidents keep happening every time. And now you're here to tell us that this one kiniko, like, it's so bad and it's heartbroken, honestly. But I felt like let us use our head, and it's not about just the youth alone. Everybody, all hands on decks, because everybody is actually going through what we are going through. You can't tell me that it's Mr. A that is going through, or it's the young people. No, the young people can find their way. There are lots of ways to make money online. A lot of youths are making bastard money online, but the hardship. How much money will you make? How much will you eat? How much will you pay for rent, electricity, and a whole lot of things? And at the end of the day, what is going to be left for you? That is what we're trying to say. Because these people, they are not feeling it from our own angle. Before you know, they'll tell you, I started from the scratch. I was this before. I was that before. This is where I left. See, just keep quiet there, because what is coming for them is going to burn their nyash. And they better do the right thing. See, I'm talking out of anger, because honestly, the hardship that people are going through, people's parents, mother, fathers, children are going through right now, if you see it by you, weep for them. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, no, or it's something that is nice, or to go through these things, and these politicians to, like, if they need to drop them, let them drop them. If you're not there to help the masses, if you're not there to do anything, step down from office. And if I would advise some of them, they better step down right now before it's too late for them, because what is coming for them, they cannot withstand it too. And there is no, Mr. President is not even doing anything. That is just the worst part of it. You're sending how many 36 trailers of rice? How many is going to reach people? Do you know how many population is in a state? So who is going to eat? Then who is not going to eat? That one makes it to the news. He sent 36, including the federal capital. And I'm like, who is going to get? Are my village people going to get? Is my family member going to get? Before you to from state, then down to some local. Do you know how many local governments we have in some states? It's so painful and it's so heartbroken. The little ones they do, before you know, is everywhere on social media. He has done this, he has spent this amount of money, he has spent that amount of money. How? We are not asking you to give us food. We are asking you to make things easier for us, because Nigerians are known to always find their way out of any situation. But you're not making the thing easy for a lot of people. You want to tell me those that are living in the village, they have farms, they cannot go to farm because of you people's bandits, Boko Haram, herdsmen, Fulani. Like, it's so bad. Kidnappers. They have to pay Boko Haram for them to be in their community, homes that were left for them by their ancestors. And you say there should be peace in this nation. I don't think Nigeria is going to see peace anytime soon, honestly, because it's so bad and the government are just giving a deaf ear. Because these people are the one that instigated all these armed robbers and bandits, herdsmen. They encourage them, they strengthen them. How can you, okay, last 2 weeks, that one no pay, no me anything. People where they suffer, where they kill for their fun. This man get the audacity to say Fulani does not have a representative in the minister, so that is why they are doing what they are doing. So he wants to sign Minister of Livestock kill you and those people there. Do you know the kind of people, the kind of blood they have wasted? These people have wasted, lives they have wasted. You're being attacked on weekly basis, on holidays basis, Christmas Eves and all those things. They go, they kill over 100 and something people, and you think those things should just be swept under the rug? When it affects them, when it's something that concerns them, they just sweep it so fast under the rug. That one no pay me when Buhari dey on seat about how many 300 and something Boko Harams. He said they have repented, but people that did protest during EndSARS are still in prison currently. A lot of people are asking for them to be released, but you say no. So what do you classify those things if it's not injustice? And people of Nigeria feel like they are tired. This thing does not just concern the youth, it concerns every Nigerian. If you are a Nigerian and you are a son of the soil, a daughter of the soil, please come out on that day. Let's give these people what we are made of, the stuff we are made of. Because it's enough. We have had enough injustice from those people, and they are not willing to repent or take a step backward anytime soon. They will just do what they want to do, what will benefit you. Talk, you say, and let them talk. This time around, it's not just to talk. It's not just to come on social media and drag anybody or insult anybody's father. Action. They say action speaks louder than voice, and that is what I want each and every one of us that is going to come out for that protest to do. Let our actions speak louder than our voices. Let our actions be made known and be heard at the same time. Let it speak when our voices could not go, where our legs could not go. You see thousands, millions of graduates every year. At the end of the day, there is no job. And tomorrow you come to say youths are lazy, youths are this, youths are that. Laziness kill all of una there. Because somebody you owe favors to somebody, or somebody owe you favor, at the end of the day you push that person into office to become minister of this, to become minister of education, and they tell you pump and plain that they don't know anything concerning these offices you are assigning them to them, because they are also shocked. Hapa. That's just the video I want to share this morning, because I'm angry. Honestly, I'm angry. As I'm speaking to you, I'm angry, but what can I say? Do where to subscribe, comment, like, share this video on all social media platforms.